Hello everyone, I hope that all of you are doing well. You're joining me for another evening shave. This time I'm gonna use an artisan that I wanted to try for quite some time. This is Ethos, Tears of a Dragon. I'm just tilting the label so you can kind of like see it. It's very glossy and reflective, as you can see, the cable to my microphone from my phone. Yeah, the camera doesn't do justice how cool this label looks from far. Probably you can kind of like get a glimpse. So Ethos is an artisan that I didn't know much about, but I asked a few friends around and all of them were mentioning that Ethos is really good and it's one of the artisans that it's famous because of the usage of high quality, only natural ingredients in their soap. And I was wondering, before knowing this information, why when I see them listed on websites available for sale, they're being sold out so fast. Probably that's why. It's more on the premium side in terms of price tag, but if the ingredients are good, probably it's worth it. And we're gonna find out together. You're gonna join me for this shave, first time using. You can see the soap. It's nice and shiny. It's a little bit soft, on the soft side, which is fine by me. The smell is so good. But before we speak about the notes, I will just show you here the ingredients. It's also glossy, so even if you pause, it might be a little bit tricky to read them. But one ingredient that caught my attention is grass-fed bison tallow, which is cool. I don't recall ever using any of the soaps that I have with bison tallow, so this will be interesting. The scent notes. So here it's getting a little bit complicated for me to describe, because the scent notes, they're combining a soap that was released originally by Ethos. I believe that someone mentioned that it was their first soap, and it was a limited time release. I'm not sure, but the scent notes are using whatever scent notes are available in Dragon's Beard as a base. And on top of that, in this release, Tears of a Dragon, it's added to that combination of scent notes oud, rose, and heat of patchouli absolute. Usually when it comes to Ethos, the scent notes are pretty simple. There was a soap limoncello, watermelon, so whatever it is on the label as a description pretty much matches the scent from the information that I get from my friends, but this one is probably more on the complex side. And over here as well on top, you can see that there is some description. Earth, ocean, science. And on top, it's saying complex. I don't know what's the description all about, maybe about the scent notes. But to me, I get a sweetness. The blend is very, very good. It's well blended. I get that sweetness and I get the rose. The scent is neither dark or light. It's just very nicely balanced. I really like it. And one fun comment that my wife made when I gave her to smell it, she mentioned that it reminds her of the fruit lychee, which since she told me about it, I can totally see that. There is something in this blend that resembles, not completely, but it's quite close to the smell of lychee. So if you're familiar with that fruit, the smell is very interesting because it reminds of that. Yeah, it's really, really good. I like it a lot. You're gonna join me for the lathering. If you don't like lathering, you can skip forward. I'm gonna speed it up. And also over here, I don't know what that means, but this is using the F-Base by Ethos. Whoever is using Ethos soaps for a while and maybe you have some of their old release, maybe that means something to you. Please let me know in the comments. I would like to learn what the difference is in this base. but I believe that they're releasing everything with F-base right now. I have over here my fine accoutrements ceramic bowl. I'm gonna use my Trotter with synthetic Muhle STF knot. Love this brush. One more look of the soap before I scoop from it. Very nice smell. And I'm gonna scoop a little bit more than half of almond seed. As I mentioned, the soap is soft. I'm gonna start. Here is the soap. Adding a little bit of water. You don't want to spill it. You cannot really see it, but trust me, it's there. As you could hear from my sprayer. I already did wet my brush. And I'm gonna start working on the soap. It's quite soft. As I mentioned, it's being absorbed by the brush. And you can see some of the lathering is progressing towards more of a creamy side. There's still some pieces of soap. Oh, the smell! It's so pleasant. I get more of the rolls. I'm a little bit tired today, so apologize if I look like I'm low on energy. Lately I don't have opportunity for shaves during the day or in the morning. My schedule is very busy. We start to get that creaminess. And I'm reaching that yogurty consistency that I usually like to see. Very nice. Still a few tiny bubbles left to whip, but we're pretty much at a great spot. You can see here. Nice and luxurious lather. If you don't like rolls, I think that this may not be the best choice for you. But I think it is sold out everywhere as well, so it might be hard to find until the next release, if there will be one. It seems that all the Ethos offerings that I see in Shave of the Day photos, they're all sold out. I'm gonna prepare the face. The lather feels really nice on the face. I can already tell that this will be a good performer. Yeah, I like the consistency, low structure. There's some lathers that when you just put them on your face, you know that they're gonna be very slick. For the razor today, I'm gonna use my Muhle Rocca with the birch bark handle. I think it was the R95. It's been a while since I used it on camera, and I think that, yeah, it's been a while since I used it, even off camera. So I paired it with first time BIC Astor. So let's go with the first pass. Very nice. Very nice slickness and residual slickness as well. I'm going over 2 days of growth. I'm just enjoying the smell of the soap. It's just a nice aromatherapy, this type of soap. Very nice first pass. Good residual slickness, as I mentioned. And great smell. After rinsing the soap, my skin feels really nice. Okay, we're going for the second pass. Cross the grain. I'm quite happy that I was able to grab this soap. When I saw the label, I really loved it. I know that the label is not everything, but sometimes I really like good labels. Sorry, I had a small interruption. My son needed to use the washroom. And it's a bit late for him, almost 11 p.m. Oh boy, that shave is so good. I'm tired and low on energy, but this is greatly appreciated right now. Third pass against the grain. And the lather itself feels a bit more hydrated than usual. I added quite a bit of water. Maybe I overdid it for the amount of scope that I did. But the structure and the consistency is really creamy and feels really good. And the skin feels very hydrated. And I appreciate this now because my skin is extra dry because of the cold weather. Very nice. Excellent. 3-pass BBS and a really nice aromatherapy. I look forward to the splash in a second. But before the splash, as some of you know, we're gonna do alum. Excellent shave, barely anything, just a little bit of tingling on one of the pimples over here. Excellent, now it's time for the splash. Over here, as you can see, the same cool label, really nice bottle. Unfortunately, I shook the bottle just before recording the video, which was a silly thing. The color of the splash over here, you can see at the bottom, those kind of like darker colored nuances. So the splash was looking a little bit like that. I know that the bottle is kind of like with frosted glass, so you cannot really tell. But the liquid was resembling more on a clear colored state. Now it's already kind of like mixed up very well. There are a lot of cool ingredients. The font is very tiny, so hopefully that's good enough. Whoever is interested maybe will be able to read them. But a lot of good stuff for your skin, and you can see how milky everything looks. I'm gonna give it a good shake, because when there are a lot of these ingredients, it's good to mix them before you use those splashes. And as I mentioned a couple of times at the beginning, Ethos is known for premium natural ingredients, and that's why the price is on the steeper side. And you can see, yeah, it's a little bit kind of like milkier, lighter color after mixing it, even though it is already mixed, as I mentioned. Yeah, really good stuff. The smell is way sweeter, and yeah, it's still blended very well, but it's sweeter and really pleasant. It's in my opinion, I don't see people disliking this unless they really hate raw smell. But in the splash, oh yeah, that feels very good on the skin. But on the splash, the rose is not really that pronounced for my nose. Maybe if it's staying on the skin for a little while, that will change. But it's a really nice blend. So good. Wow, so good. Very pleasant. And wow, the smell is carrying the same notes, but the balance is different. As frequently is, because the soap kind of like always changes the balance during the preparation, from what I was told from artisans. But boy, oh yeah, that's really good. I really enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments, do you have any of Ethos soaps? What is your favorite? Do you have this one? They're kind of like hard to find in stock, I guess. Maybe that's normal. Maybe last year and maybe this year they'll be popular, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad that I have this one in my collection. Yeah, I'm just smelling it again to compare the notes. I know that I'm babbling a lot, sorry, this might be a longer video. I'll do my best to cut some segments and speed things up. But yeah, this is a very intriguing smell, and I really enjoy it. What did we use today? Obviously, Ethos Tears of a Dragon, as you already saw. The matching splash as well. The razor was my Muhle Rocca R95. My fine bowl with still plenty of lather, and my Trotter brush with the Muhle STF synthetic knot. Yeah, really good shave. I really needed this to energize me before going to bed, I guess, and to kind of like have a nice strong end of the day. Thanks for joining me for this shave. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe.